007.
Bond.
James.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Morning, everyone. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pinewood Studios in London. We are on, not inappropriately, the 007 stage, one of the largest stages in Europe, otherwise known as the stage where budgets go to die. And I'm here to announce some details about the forthcoming Bond movie. I stand here on behalf of the whole Bond family, Barbara Broccoli, next to me, Michael Wilson, Eon Productions, MGM Studios, and Sony Studios. I'm going to reveal a few interesting tidbits about the movie that will be released in just under a year, along with, most importantly, its cast. But first and foremost, I would like to reveal the title of the movie. And the screen behind me, I believe, will do it in a far more dramatic way than I would be able to. So, without further ado,
I'm glad you're...
So there you have it. The title of the 24th Bond movie is SPECTRE. Those of you who have some knowledge of the Bond franchise and the legend of Bond will probably have some idea what that refers to, but I couldn't possibly comment. Okay, so details of the movie. Where we are going to be shooting, we start shooting on Monday morning. We're in the middle of rehearsals at the moment. We've broken rehearsals to be here with you. And we will be we will be shooting in some fantastic places. Here at Pinewood Studios, a magnificent facility, if you've never been here before, in London, in Rome, in Mexico City, in Tangier and Erfoud in Morocco, and taking Bond back to the Alps, to the snow again, in Solden in Austria. All of them amazing places, and I'm very excited to be going to all of those locations over the next 7 months, which is how long we will be shooting. I was very lucky on the last movie to have an incredible team supporting me, and most of those people are back again. Production designer Dennis Gassner, costume designer Jani Tamim, head of special effects Chris Corbold, head of stunts Gary Powell, head of visual effects Steve Begg, composer Thomas Newman, and most importantly, the same writing team, exactly the same writing team as wrote Skyfall, John Logan and Rob Wade and Neil Purvis. We're very, very lucky to have them back again. And two crucial new figures, editor Lee Smith, who I'm really excited to be working with, and a wonderful cinematographer, Hoyt van Hoytema, who some of you will be familiar with from Let the Right One In, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, Spike Jonze's Her, and most recently Christopher Nolan's Interstellar. All of those people and many, many more stand behind me, and I speak on behalf of all of them when I say we're very excited to be on the verge of shooting this new movie. So, on to the most important thing, which is our cast. The first cast member I will introduce to you is a non-human cast member. Over to my right here, I am really excited and thrilled to be able to say we have continued the 50-year relationship with Aston Martin, which began right at the very beginning of this franchise. And together we have worked on designing a new car. And so I can reveal, as long as it doesn't snag on something, the new Aston Martin DB10. Here it is. Oh, it nearly. That's Aston Martin up there, applauded by the way. A thing of beauty, and you will see what it can do when you come and see the movie. And now on to the human members of the cast. Returning, one of the great luxuries, one of the great benefits of coming back to a movie like this is that you've already established some extraordinary actors in the role to begin with, and playing the home team, as it were, the MI6 Whitehall Brigade, returning again as Tanner, Mr. Rory Kinnear. And as a cue for a new generation, Mr. Ben Whishaw. And established in the last movie as Miss Moneypenny, the fabulous Naomi Harris. And right at the end of the last movie, he took over from Judi Dench as the new M, the extraordinary Ralph Fiennes. And a new addition to the Whitehall family, playing Denby, Mr. Andrew Scott. In front of me.
I'm going to go this way.
Okay, on to the non-English, non-British rather, members of the cast. Fresh off a triumph, a wonderful performance in Guardians of the Galaxy, playing Mr. Hinks, Mr. David Bautista. And now two actresses that I feel very, very privileged to have persuaded to join this cast are Bond ladies, the first of whom an extraordinary actress playing Lucia Sciarra, Ms. Monica Bellucci. And playing Madeline Swan, Léa Seydoux. If our visiting cast, the final and most important member, I think, an extraordinary actor. I could not be happier than to be having him in this cast and joining us on this journey, Mr. Christoph Waltz. And last, but by no means least, my friend and collaborator around whom we build this movie, as we should build all Bond movies, playing Ian Fleming's 007, Mr. Daniel Craig. So that concludes the event, and we are very, very excited. I think I speak on behalf of all of us to say we cannot wait to bring this movie to you in just under a year's time. We hope you like it, and we'll see you then. Thank you very much.
So there we have it. The announcement is over. We do now know some brand new information about Bond 24. First of all, the movie is called SPECTRE, and it's going to be starting its 7th-month shoot very soon. Visiting places including Tangiers, Mexico City, the Alps, and of course here in London. The car that James Bond will be driving is the car that they've designed themselves together, involving Aston Martin. Of course, it is the Aston Martin DB10. And I guess one of the most important facts is who is joining the cast. Joining the cast includes Léa Seydoux, Dave Bautista, Monica Bellucci, Andrew Scott, and Christoph Waltz. So that is all the brand new information director Sam Mendes has gifted us today here at Pinewood Studios. For anything else, well, that'll be to come. The movie itself is released on November the 6th, 2015. Thank you for joining us today here at Pinewood Studios. Bye-bye.